Hi, I'm Vanessa Donaldson, military spouse transitional coach, and I also do work with military veterans as well. Female, female, male, whoever's out there that's a veteran, I am here for you. And today I've got Debbie on the line with me. So thank you, Debbie. She's joining me because I'm working on VA disability audits. I'm working with a third-party contractor who actually helped my husband with his disability rating increase a few years ago. And I just have always been referring people to them for so long. So now I am working with them in more of an affiliate level to just help more vets get their compensation that they deserve after retirement. So met Debbie a few weeks ago, or maybe a couple months ago. Time like goes away when you're in the retirement world. So yeah, met Debbie somewhere on the beaches of Florida and just had a conversation about her military background. She was also law enforcement in San Diego, so she's done a lot. And come to find out, she did have some claims, outstanding claim stuff she was still working on with the VA. So that's where I came into play with her and said, "Hey, if you want some help, I'm here for you." And Debbie was just amazing to work with. She reached right back out to me, and so I'm going to turn it over to her to ask a few questions on what it was like working with me thus far. So, and I feel like I've gained a new friend in Florida. We're on the same side. Sometimes people are on the east side. It seems like a world away, but we're both on the Gulf side. And these are fishermen too, like my husband, who's training me a little more every day. So we see each other on the water here and there. So Debbie, welcome, and let me ask you here, what's your favorite or biggest win while working with me so far with this whole audit process?
Well, just the biggest win has been connecting with a third-party company that, gave me some light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak.
Hmm. And how
So,
long
I
have you
mean,
been like in limbo with that part? You've kind of had it on the back burner for a while, I think, till I started texting you or
yeah,
something.
I had just been through an eval and gotten an increase, but it wasn't everything that I wanted. And, meeting you was very fortuitous, because I really wasn't quite sure where to turn for my next step. And you gave me that direction and it was perfect. It just fitted perfectly.
Yeah, it's funny, like serendipity, how things happen and people connect. So we were both open. I was available to give, you were open to receiving. So it kind of takes two, because there's a lot of vets out there. I just got off a LinkedIn live earlier, and you're trained to do everything on your own. You're trained not to ask for help. So
Yeah.
yeah, I commend you that you were like, you know what, my hands up. Yeah, if you got something, I'm all ears. So you were
Yeah.
coachable. That's a big part of it. So what does this do for you, personally in your life? If this whole process now, and if we're going to be able to get your disability rate increased and all that, what's that going to do for you?
Well, it's going to make a big difference for me. I mean, my rating isn't bad right now. It's pretty good, but I know it can be. I know it can be more. And what I think it could be, for me is almost like life changing.
That's
So
awesome.
yeah, it makes a big difference for me, and just moving forward.
Yeah, I used to say like it's a game changer. So yeah, it's one of those life-changing moments, and it's like in the flick of a decision to push forward
Yeah.
with the help, or you can painfully still go through the process yourself maybe and just take longer, but it's nice to just have someone else in your corner, who's got your back, who's looking out for you, who has your best interest in mind, that kind of thing. So, yes.
Yeah, just having the direction. I mean, just knowing, that something else is going to happen, and that someone else is picking up the ball for me and moving me, further down the line with this process. So that means a lot to me.
Good. Is there anything else you would share with vets that are maybe on the fence? Like, I don't know this woman. Who is she? Are they going to just take my money and run? Like, there's a big trust factor. We're doing business with strangers in a way, but it is the military community, so we're not complete strangers. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's hard to go over that line and just kind of open up and say, you know what, I'm going to just trust my intuition and go forward with this. So, what would you say to vets that are on the fence there?
Well, I would say, take a leap of faith, that do what I did. I dug into the company a little bit online, read some of the testimonials. It seemed like, they had something to offer. I mean, is it something that I could have done myself with a lot of painful research and maybe some assistance? But, having a company that has the process streamlined and has the resources available makes a huge difference. I feel real comfortable moving forward with them. I'm just in the beginning of the process, but they have my money, and I'm looking forward to a good outcome down the line.
Awesome. And I'm looking forward to a series of part two on the other end. So
Yes.
yeah, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me. And we need to let you get back to the water, get back to fishing, get back to living, because that's what you're doing in retirement. You don't want to sit behind a computer desk doing paperwork. You want to be out enjoying the Florida
No, no,
waters.
no, no. And it's a beautiful evening out. So
So thank you, Debby.
even if I can't get on the boat yet, I can sit here and enjoy the water.
That's right. That's all part of the claims, all those injuries that happen that you just keep getting beat up, hurt, fall. And it's like, no, you need to be compensated for all your time, for your service. We
Yeah.
appreciate you. And thank you so much. We'll catch you the next round, hopefully on the other end.
Yeah. And thanks for your help. Thanks for, putting this together for me.
Thank you, Debby. Bye.
All right. Bye.